Hello, this is Fran Smitherman from Creative Life Scrapbooking with a tip for you for using the Back to School ABC Handwriting Stencil. I used it for this layout, featured Project Friday for September 8th, and the full instructions for this layout can be found on our website. But I did just want to show you one thing that I did to make these thought bubbles that might make you want to try to use your ABC stencil. So when you see what I've done here, it's some clouds. I did cut those by hand, but I wanted the words to be uniform. So I got out the stencil, which honestly, I haven't had a chance to use that much. And when I got it out and I started looking at it and thinking about how would I be able to use it on cardstock and keep the words straight, that's when I, had a little pause because, of course, if we use any of the other templates, we can draw them all at one time and then go around and cut them out by hand. But of course, letters are moving all over the place. And I was a little bit nervous before I started doing it. But once I actually put the pen to paper, I realized what a brilliant tool this was. And if you haven't used it before, I think you're going to see what I mean. So I am going to write the word stretch. So I will start and I will get the S right here at the bottom. And it's lucky that stretch has an S and a T right by each other. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do both of those. But I was wondering how would I be able to get the R to know that it lined up or that was spaced correctly? And as you can see, there's actually a black line underneath everything. And that was exciting for me because I really didn't trust myself. So now I can see that by aligning it with the letter before and also using the line to line it up with the other letters, it is very clear where I need to be when I'm writing this out. So it doesn't matter which letter that you're using, they all have the black line underneath them, and it does make it so that you have a lot more confidence in what you're doing. And your letters are going to look as clear as you want them to be, even though you're constantly moving this template around as you're using it and spelling these words out. So this black line is very helpful. I hope you can see what it's doing and it's how it's helping me. So I'm going to write the word stretch. Let's add this last letter, the H. And it's it's definitely a unique font, but it's legible, and there's capital, there's lowercase, and there is a ruler on it, but these lines are proving to be very helpful to me. And when I was making these thought bubbles, I was, kind of wondering, is it going to be bad that I'm writing so close to the edge? And it really wasn't because I didn't use any cutting tools or templates or anything. I just kind of let the letters tell me what to do, and I went up and around them. And then that gave it enough of a, unique shape that I thought it could pass for a cloud because, of course, clouds are anything but uniform. And that's really all I did to come up with the thought bubble. So I hope that helps you. And if you haven't had a chance yet to get yourself a back to school ABC handwriting stencil, or if you haven't used yours, be confident knowing that these great lines underneath it help you out very much in terms of keeping things straight on your page. And hopefully you'll give this page a try. I know that a lot of us have pets or children or even family members that we love that I'm sure we would like to share an inner monologue with on a cute little page just like this. So thanks for listening, and I hope to see your layout.